Now day two. Day two of cleaning this coin. I'll bring it up to this point. It's been suspended in the water for about 30 hours now. Let's see if I can get that in focus. Alright. And even just when I pulled it out, I don't know if you could see that. You probably couldn't because it's kind of zoomed out, but I could see a little stir of debris in the bowl. So something's coming off, and it's probably the coloration, the patina across the coin, which I wanted to preserve, but I guess I can't always have what I want. So let's see if I can get a good look at the obverse here. Alright. So I guess I'll start with a little dip, rinse. I'll see if I can toothpick out that little dip that I was so afraid of. Let's see how close in I can get. Even if I try and even just, let's see, put on my arm here. I can see that the patina's coming off. Let's see. It's making a little brown spot on my skin. So obviously it's pulling off the debris from this coin, which ultimately isn't the worst thing that could happen. Now I'll sit down for another moment while I try and pick this. Alright, so after my toothpicking there, to me, at least from what I've seen, the forehead pit is seemingly not as bad, at least not as green. Let's see if I can get it good centered. Trying to focus that. Alright, so that looks better to me, and on the reverse here, this, I don't really think it looks better. I think it's less pronounced, but that might just be because it's wet and it's kind of, the tone is darkened. So now, let's get moving on. Put myself back in focus here. Let's move on to the brushing. Alright. And as you may be able to see here, the bristles on the toothbrush are a little, get it in focus there. Bristles on the toothbrush are browning a little bit, and that little plastic bit there. So I can tell that I'm at least pulling something off with the toothbrush, which kind of refreshing, but knowing that it's mostly the desired color, the desired the brownish tone, that, that could be a lot worse, but I guess it's a necessary evil. So as we continue brushing it up here, alright, so I finished up the brushing of the obverse for the day. Get her in focus here. Not focusing very well tonight. Let's see. There we go. So that's after day 2 of scrubbing. The high points, the high points of, they're becoming a little less distinguishable from the low points, in my opinion, just because of the removal of this layer of patina. of patina, depending on your preference. So now, let's speak on the the reverse here, featuring the eagle, very handsome eagle. Right, let's get to scrubbing. So maybe I'm just going crazy and I'm imagining things, but this reverse with the eagle, in my thought, I'm starting to think that the corrosion on the left side, straight above the L, I feel like that's starting to come out a little bit, but also on the head, neck, whatever, the back of the head of the eagle, I feel like it's starting to lighten up. Hopefully I'm correct, maybe I'm just imagining it, but worst case, we have to soak it an extra couple days or have to try a different treatment for BD. This is just the first try. May work, it may not. That's why I'm documenting this. I'll let you know what needs to happen by the end of this, or at least in my experience with this coin, what happened. I'm really focusing on that northwest crevice at maybe the 11 o'clock position here. Now, time to take another look after day 2 of brushing and scrubbing here. To me, that forehead pit is looking a lot better already after 1 full day of treatment in just distilled water. This is with nothing but distilled water, a toothbrush, and some toothpicks. Here's the reverse here. I feel like it's starting to lighten up. I feel like we're going to make good progress with this along the edge here. I don't see any real bad signs on the edge. But another good sign that I'm seeing right now, excuse the mess I made all over the desk. This water's pretty cloudy, which to me is showing that something is going on. We're doing something right here. So now I'm just going to clean out the water, put in some new water just so it's cleaner and I can see how it looks in the morning if the water's dirtied itself again. And from there, I'll create my day 3 video. So, to recap, day 2, I brushed, toothpicked a bit, brushed some more, toothpicked a bit more, and I'm also clearing out the water. This way, in the morning, maybe not in the morning, but 24 hours from now, we can see how cloudy this water has become, and therefore kind of judge the progress of the coin, see if anything's going on when I'm not trying to scrub it off and pry it off. So, speaking on that, that's how I'm going to end this video. So, November 9th, 10:15 p.m., I've finished day 2 of the scrubbing and cleaning, hopefully preserving an 1800-year-old Roman coin. I mean, to me, it's still amazing that we have these relics of the past even now, and we can see the progress we've made, and how in the end we still have portraits on our coins and things. I mean, how far we've come and how we've stayed the same also. And that will bring us to the end of day 2. Tomorrow I'll make a day 3 video. I'll throw in a little more analysis. Bye.